Hidden in the bustling streets of New York City in 1821 stood a theater unlike any other. It wasn't Broadway. It wasn't the Park Theater. It was the African Grove Theater, the very first known Black theater company in the United States. Its story is short, but its impact echoes across centuries. The African Grove began humbly. William Alexander Brown, a free Black man from the West Indies, opened a tea garden where Black New Yorkers could gather, share poetry, and enjoy music. Soon, this garden transformed into a stage. By 1821, Brown had founded the African Company, performing plays for audiences hungry for art and representation. Imagine it, a 300-seat theater filled with Black families, workers, and intellectuals, watching Shakespeare performed by actors who looked like them. It was revolutionary. The repertoire was bold. Shakespeare's Richard III and Othello were staged alongside comic interludes and original works. Brown himself wrote The Drama of King Shotaway in 1823, the first known play by an African American dramatizing a Caribbean revolt against colonial oppression. Leading the company was James Hewlett, the first recorded Black Shakespearean actor. His performances of Othello electrified audiences. And among the company's rising stars was a young Ira Aldridge, who would later become world-renowned, celebrated across Europe as one of the greatest Shakespearean actors of his time. But the African Grove faced hostility. White theaters saw it as competition. Authorities harassed the company. Even within the theater, segregation was enforced. White patrons were seated separately and often disrupting performances. Newspaper notices from 1821 confirmed the company's shows, but they also revealed the ridicule and resentment directed at them. The Park Theater, a powerful rival, pressured officials to shut the Grove down. Eventually, the theater was raided, closed, and even burned under suspicious circumstances. Though the African Grove lasted only a few years, its legacy is immense. It proved that the Black artistry could thrive on stage, even in the face of systemic racism. It launched careers, Hewlett and Aldridge, and it set a precedent for African American theater that would blossom in the Harlem Renaissance and beyond. Every Black theater company, every playwright who dared to tell their own story stands on the shoulders of William Brown and the African Grove. The African Grove Theater may have been silenced in 1823, but its voice still resonates. It reminds us that art is resistance and that even the smallest stage can change history. Thank you for watching. If you believe stories like this deserve to be remembered, share the video and let's keep the African Grove's light burning.